chat? Whatever. I assume this is live. I don't know. This is a off-the-cuff stream. No advertising, no nothing. I doubt anyone's going to show up. No promotion of this whatsoever. I was just on another live stream, and right as I got on and joined in, they shut it down. So I figured, hey, I'm up for just a minute. If anybody's around, maybe if y'all want to hop on and say, hey, let me get my Zoom thing going. Un momento. Why is it not loading? Come on. Come on. Load. Where's audio? Wait, what? Is that my... That is. Why is that -1? That should be better. Test. Test. All right, there we go. That's better. Uh-oh. The wifey's texting me. Where can I buy the Whiskey Wisdom short barrel pick? What? Dean Mechalini. Woohoo. Hang on, Dean Mechalini. Why is it not loading? Come on. What's up, Jeff Castle? Load. What's up? More whiskey talk. I know, man, right? Look, I was saying right before you hopped on that I was on another live stream, and then right when I hopped on, they ended. And I was like, you know what? I'm up. I just poured a Glen. So I'm going to hang out for just a minute. If anybody wants to hop in, let me get the Zoom link. Let me do the Zoom link real quick. That way, if anybody wants to hop on, they can and just hang out for a little bit. Not going to be a late, long stream. But if anybody wants to join and drink a little bourbon, why can I not get Zoom to load? What is happening? There, finally. Jeez. All right, new meeting. Joined audio. Okay, there we go. Almost sent Dean. Okay, want to hang out. There we go. Pin that. All right, let me get the link over to my wife on buying the short barrel. Sounds like we got another sale. Only 14 left. Man, I'm so proud of that. Down to 14, I think. Let me see. Let me see how many are left. There are 13. Okay. Nice. That's awesome, man. I hope there's an... I'm going over there tomorrow, by the way, to purchase another case. I'm actually meeting Sean, Mr. Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. He's going to be over there at Short Barrel too. He's maybe he'll do like a live stream from there. He's actually going to... Oh, I feel like my audio is way too loud now. He's actually going to be picking up the barrel. So he's bringing a truck to roll the barrel, and he's going to do it by himself. So best of luck to Sean on doing that. I can't wait to see how that works out. I guess maybe I'll help him. All right, I got the Zoom link in there. I'm going to pour something and see if anybody joins. And if not, no biggie. No biggie. I can go to bed early tonight. Y'all know what I'm going to drink. I'm going to drink the Whiskey Wisdom short barrel pick. Boom. I love this bottle, man. This is my second bottle, actually. I'm really scared now because I bought a case of 6 and gave one to my mom, one to Carlos Whiskey Corner, one to Barrel Dave. I've drank 2, and and I've got one stored away in a little case for my kids. So anyways, I'm out. After this bottle, I'm out. I gotta go buy more so I can have more and enjoy it. All right, let me see if anybody's here, if anybody even cares. We got 5 people here. Holy shit. Jeff Castle coming in to Zoom. Let me bring in, buddy. Hang on, let me go over to the Zoom thing. OBS. Let me start the virtual camera. Go here, here. What is up, Jeff Castle? You should be able to hear me.
Hello, how are you doing this evening?
Jeff Castle, can you
There we
hear
go. Now I've
me?
got it unmuted.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Jeff Castle.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello.
All right, Jeff Castle. I don't know if you can hear me or not, buddy. My audio's coming through, but I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
I don't know. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I guess put something in the chat if you can hear me. Looks like my audio is going through. Yeah, tomorrow's almost Friday. I'm so ready for tomorrow. I was not feeling well today. I woke up this morning. I had a cigar with a friend of mine last night, and I was just telling him, I'm like, man, I haven't been sick in a really long time. And today I woke up really sick, bailed from work, wasn't feeling well. Started feeling better, and I was like, okay, well, maybe this is gonna, turn around. But I don't know. I got a runny nose. So I'm hoping to be able to do the show tomorrow. Jeff Castle, I don't know what's going on, buddy. If you can hear me or something, say something in the chat.
I can hear you. I'm trying to get
I
to
can't
the
see
chat
or hear
portion.
you. I guess I could maybe request for you to put your camera on. Let me see if that does
I'm going to
anything.
try to do that.
Or maybe you don't want to. I don't know. Do you want to just lurk? What's up, William Hall? If anybody wants to join the Zoom chat, just pop in. What is up, William Hall? Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Better than mine, at least.
I don't know. Am I coming through it all?
This is totally an unplanned stream, guys. All I was doing was just doing a hangout. If anyone wants to hop in and hang out, otherwise you can just sit here and listen to me drone on. I don't know if tomorrow on the show, I got to ask the wife about this. So a couple Fridays ago, oh, Tiller's here. What's up, Tiller? Tiller, if you want to hop on, I got the Zoom link pinned in the chat. A couple weeks ago, we talked about how we had to retain a lawyer. I don't know if anybody remembers that show. And then we were saying how in the first week of June, we'd be able to talk about it. So everything's officially done. Case is officially closed. I got to ask the wife if she wants me to bring it up on tomorrow's show or not. Interesting story. Pretty crazy. No lack of stress and anxiety happens as you get older. I'll tell you that much. And if anybody, by the way, has bought this bottle, oh man, it's so good, and you have it, maybe you want to come on and talk about it and tell me how it is. I would be cool with that too. I think if you guys are part of RJ's Discord, RJ has, or not RJ, Barrel Dave has like a pretty good write-up on this bottle. And in fact, I guess I'm going to make it old-fashioned while I wait to see if anybody joins. Gonna do it by looks. We don't need no, maybe a little more than that. Although I do have to wake up early tomorrow too. Oh, I guess I could have just poured this in here if I was smarter. Is that a bug? What? No, that's a bubble. That is a bubble. Anybody got any good weekend plans? Anything they're excited about or not excited about? Jeff Castle, I have no idea if you're even here, if this is the ghost of Jeff Castle. I guess at any point in time, somebody could totally troll me and just turn on their camera naked, because I technically don't know if it is you. I assume it is. All right, let's go. Maybe like that.
I don't know if you can hear me or
And
not.
I bought more of these cherries. I went to the package store to buy more of these because we had run out the other day, and I ended up spending so much damn money in the store. I got another Blanton's. I got a Old Forester single barrel, like the Blue Label barrel pick. This is a 129 proof. It's actually the lowest proof blue label that I own. Very tasty. This might be my favorite single barrel that I own from Old Forester. And, oh, you guys, one of the most popular videos that we did on this channel was about bottles that we hate. And we got so much flack for saying that we hate the Angel's Envy port wine. And I bought this. It's a store pick, and I fell in love with it. The guy was nice enough to let me taste it at the store before I bought it, along with the Old Forester one too. And I couldn't believe it. I bought an Angel's Envy port wine. Never in a million years thought that would happen. Maybe my tastes are just changing in my old age. I don't know. I don't know. But it's a good bottle. Glad to have it on the shelf. A little sweeter than I thought, and when I mentioned that, the store owner kind of looked at me sideways. He was like, "Really?" Because it's a little higher proof. We can hear Jeff when he talks. Really? Oh, Jeff, if you're still here, hop back on, buddy. I know why I couldn't hear you now. That is my bad. So when we do the live show, there he is. Okay, hang on. I see you, Jeff. Hang on. Below average golfer. What's I love that name. Okay. Oh, he's connecting audio. Okay, Mr. Castle, I should be able to hear you now.
Okay, there we go.
Now I can hear you. Yeah. So when we do the sorry about that. That must have been really confusing for you.
It was. I was going through the whole phone thing, and I've done it before. What's going on?
Yeah. When the wife and I, when we do our live show, we have two Bluetooth headsets, and Windows doesn't allow you to connect more than one wireless headphone device at a time. So what we have to do to get around that limitation is I've got what's called like a virtual audio input, and we have to like create all these virtual inputs. It's a big mess, but anyways, and so I had selected the virtual input instead of like the headphone input because obviously with only one person here I don't need it, and so I couldn't hear you. It was going into the abyss, but now I can hear you. So what's
That's
up, Jeff
awesome.
Castle?
Oh, we just got back a week ago today. We did a pick at Jack Daniel's for a barrel proof rye last Thursday
No
with a
way.
YouTuber, the Whiskey Chronicles,
How? Okay.
the Bourbon Chronicles. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
that was just a blast. We went to New Riff back in December and did a pick, and then here just a week ago today we did pick at Jack Daniel's. That was amazing.
That's so awesome. So how's the JD distillery? It's on my bucket list to go there.
It was absolutely beautiful. They've basically this town of only a few hundred people or a couple thousand people. Everything revolves around them.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So that if you do a barrel pick there, there's apparently a famous former boarding house 100 years ago. This lady ran it for most of her life, and after she passed away, the family didn't want it, and Jack Daniels bought it and has kept it as a restaurant. And so if you do a barrel pick, you get to have lunch there, and it was just the old school grandma Sunday dinner. It was just amazing.
So we have a restaurant here in Georgia called Cracker Barrel, and that's exactly how Cracker Barrel is to me. It's like old country grandma food.
Uh-huh.
My grandmother, she died recently. My grandfather lived until he was not. He was almost 100. He was like a couple months from being 100, and my grandmother passed a little bit before him. But I'll tell you what, man, they're like super Southerners. My grandfather was born in like the boonies of Tennessee, and until they died, they kept a glass jar of bacon fat in their fridge at all times. And I remember my wife and I, would go over there, and they would always try to send us home with like jars of bacon fat. but like, but like, what's crazy though is like that was their breakfast. It was always bacon fat, bacon, biscuits, gravy, like sausage gravy, like the milk sausage gravy.
Uh-huh.
Everything was just bacon fat, and they lived. I don't know, man. I
I
don't get it. Maybe these processed foods really are killing us. Who knows?
It is. I use bacon fat constantly myself.
Yeah, so maybe I just need to switch to bacon fat.
A
Anyways,
good high quality olive oil and bacon fat. That's to do anything you need.
so is JD? Are they still getting a lot of heat from the town for all the little like mold, like the fungus or whatever?
They didn't seem to have too much of a problem. I think they make so much money off of them that they'll put up with a little bit of the black mold.
A little bit of a huffy from the townsman. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I've heard that the New Riff distillery has like really funky hours and it's like really hard to get into. I've seen a couple YouTubers try to go there, and both times it was closed when they went.
It was. I thought it was an odd time to have a pick. It was a what was it 4 or 4:30 on a Friday afternoon. I thought I'd like to go home if I was at work there at 4 or 5 o'clock on a Friday night. But
So what
they
was
were
your
having us
involvement?
come in.
Did you go through all the barrels? Like what did you get to do?
They gave us the full works tour, and obviously they have two different locations. I don't know if
Yeah.
everybody knows that, but they have the one there that everybody knows about in the same parking lot as the party source, and then across, not across town, but halfway across that little town, Newport, is where they have all the warehouses with all the barrels, and then that's where they do the picks at. And so we had a tour of that facility, and then they already had the room set up for us, and there was the normal bourbon was a control, and then they had 5 barrels for us to choose from. It was amazing to have that much of a choice, whereas Jack Daniels we had 3 barrels to choose from.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it was the lady kept saying on the tour as we were going through, "Oh, remind me of this when you're done with your pick. We'll try this one." And oh yeah, remind me of this one. So we had the pick. So you had the 6 different samples to choose from at the pick, and then we were stuck between number 4 and number 5. So she brought 2 more pours of those 2 out. And then after all that was said and done, here she comes out with all these other, try this barrel. Oh, look, try this barrel. I don't know how many we ended up having. So we all leave to go to a restaurant after that. Just you're already 3/4 of the way there after that.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So
They
how did
it was over the moon. I felt like a 12-year-old on Christmas morning. It was just unbelievable.
Yeah, I remember my first experience at a distillery was with Legends, and that was when I first got the barrel thief stuff, and it was the same way, man. That was like one of the best days of my life. It was so much fun.
Uh-huh.
So how did those distilleries bring the samples to you guys? I've seen them do it a couple different ways. I've seen some that get like a big glass jar and they pour like a specific amount in it and you have to maintain like your own Glen pours from that. And I've also seen where they bring out individual Glens to everybody. So what was your experience with how they did it for you guys?
At New Riff, they already had everything all set up. All
Mm.
6 pours were right there in front of us. Notepad, pen, make your notes on each one. And with Jack Daniels, he had us thief it out of the barrel itself right there next to the
He had you guys do
table.
that?
Yeah, he took we were a couple we took the bung holes out and thiefed it out into 3.75 bottles and filled them up. And then we all just kept, as if you wanted to keep filling yours back up to keep trying it, we had plenty to go through.
No kidding. I've never seen anybody. Hey, what's up, Tiller? How you doing? I've never seen them actually let people thief out before. Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was amazing. Apparently the guy we had was high up, so he didn't have any problem with us doing whatever we wanted to do to pick a barrel.
Yeah, yeah. Cheers, good sir. Thank you for hopping on. How you doing? Can you hear us? I guess let's start with. Oh, it says connecting audio. Hang on. Your audio is still connecting, by the way. You may need to go to your microphone and choose a different mic. There's like a there. Oh, okay. I think it's working now.
Connected now.
Now I can hear you. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Man, I think every time I see you, you're in a different room. You got the Marilyn Monroe. Like, what is going on? I've never seen this room.
Yeah, this is actually my wife's office. Our spot is unoccupied at the moment, so.
Gotcha. We actually talked about Marilyn Monroe on the last show. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I don't know. No, I'm out of. I was in and out of the last one.
Are you a big Marilyn Monroe fan?
I guess you could say so.
I don't know anything about her. I mean, other than like the iconic dress picture event. I had no idea. I think she was married to, God, who was that? Hang on. I think that was how it came up. Who did she marry?
She was married to a Yankee at one time.
Yeah, what was it? Oh, it was Lou Gehrig or DiMaggio. It was one of those two. DiMaggio.
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 Yeah,
That's who it was. Yeah, we were talking about the great Bambino. It was like his I don't know, like the day he had retired on the last episode, and then there was like a little thing about I can't remember what the Marilyn Monroe thing was. But she had like an affair with JFK, right? Like that was a real thing.
She had like an affair with JFK,
Okay.
right? Like,
so like allegedly. So it's not like been proven.
Yeah. Rumor has it has something to do with her death, but that in whoever else liked her or something like that.
Huh. Yeah. So there was the reason we were talking about her so much is there was a picture that we had on the news segment, and it was a picture I'd never seen of her before. She was actually pretty cute for like a 1920s chick or whatever she was.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what are you up to tonight? Are you drinking anything? You just hopping around on some YouTube channels?
Earlier I had some Eagle Rare. Right now I went to the Benchmark Foolproof. Is what I'm drinking tonight.
That's a great bottle. That's an underrated bottle.
Yeah, it is very underrated. It's one of those I would recommend to anyone that's never had it to pick it up and try it, especially for the price. I mean, you can't beat a filtration product. Supposedly it's supposed to be what doesn't make E.H. Taylor. The barrels they don't use for that. They use for the foolproof and some of their other stuff. The single barrel, the bottle and bond. Yeah, I like them all.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, we did a benchmark bracket a long time ago. And if I remember correctly, this was a long time ago. I think Top Floor was the one that I liked the least, if I remember that right.
Yeah, we did the same thing, and I can't remember which one it was came in last. It might have been Top Floor.
Yeah, I need to revisit that now that my palate. I mean, this is more than a year ago at this point. I wonder what my opinion would be now if I redid it. I would be willing to bet it would be significantly different.
Yeah, those other bottles are long gone, or I'd do it right away. But
yeah, Jeff, have you had any of the benchmark line?
Yeah, I've had all of them.
Yeah, I've had all.
All right, so back me up. Is Top Floor the least favorite one of yours?
Yes.
Okay. So I think that was correct. People may rag on me for this. I actually don't mind the Benchmark 8. I think it's a great mixer. Makes a great Benchmark 8 and Coke too. I love it.
Oh yeah, it is a good mixer. I mean, to me, it's just as good as mixing Jim Beam or something like that with whatever you're mixing it with.
Yeah. So Jeff,
back in October.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say back in October of 22, I was coming back from Kentucky, going back to Illinois, and I stopped off in Santa Claus, Indiana, and a little mom and pop liquor store had the entire five bottle lineup for $17.99 each.
Wait, even the Benchmark 8?
The 8, I didn't see it. I'm just talking about the single barrel, the full proof.
I'm just talking about the single barrel.
Yeah. Okay. Do they have like a North
bottles like that for the price you pay for one? That's hard to beat.
Yeah. Do they have like a North Pole there, Jeff? That's a really unique city.
There's a water park, amusement park, and everything's Santa Claus themed.
Yeah. Everything's I wouldn't doubt it. I've never heard of that place before. You said that was in Indiana? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's in southern Indiana, not too far from Evansville.
Indiana, not too far from. Right. What's up, Barrel Dave? Mr. Barrel Dave. Hey, man, I got the Zoom link posted if you just want to hop in here and hang out. So what are y'all's plans for this weekend? We're close. We got one more day, and then we're there, right?
We're close. We got one more day. Well, Saturday I've got my class reunion.
Oh, really? Like what number?
35th.
Okay. Is it close to your? Do they do it close to your house?
It's across town, so it's not too far. away. It's in the same. This year they probably put it in the same city that the actual school is in.
Okay, gotcha. What about you, Jeff? What are you up to?
I'm not talking about a school reunion, but that'd be the same year as mine. 35 years, 89.
Yes, that's 89.
That's mine as well. That's mine as well.
Yeah, you guys are a little bit ahead of me. I graduated in '97, so you guys are a little bit ahead of me.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. In fact, I don't even know when our next one is. I missed. I don't even know when. Like our 21, I think. I didn't even realize that they had set it up, and then I saw a bunch of pictures come through. There's like a little Facebook group for my high school, and I saw like a ton of pictures come through, and I was like, oh shit! I wish I had known. I would have gone. I'm a horrible.
First two, but I've been this bit of third one I've gone to.
Yeah. I'm a horrible Facebooker, so I always miss that stuff. So.
You're talking about stuff we've been up to when we were coming back from the JD pick. We stopped off first I can't go through Kentucky without going to Bardstown. There's an amazing seafood market there, market and restaurant where I have to go every time. And then we did the fill your own bottles at Heaven Hill we have an Elijah Craig and a larceny we brought back on from that.
Tilly, you've got a
And then on Sunday we stopped at Michter's in Louisville, and they were dropping the 10-year bourbon, so I was able to pick that one up. They were dropping the 10-year bourbon.
Tilly, you've got an echo coming through. I don't know if you've got the audio on twice.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to.
Mute the YouTube.
Do you have the YouTube open too? That might be what it is.
I think so. Let me try this. What happens? Okay. Yeah. That's what I got to do.
So what's Bardstown like, Jeff? Do you go by Jeffrey or Jeff, by the way?
I go by Jeffrey, but the YouTube thing just put Jeff up there, so I haven't changed it yet. I need to figure out how to change that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I do go by Jeffrey, but Bardstown is just a gorgeous small town. They have been rebuilding everything the last 2 or 3 years I've been going there, and it is almost all new. The roads, the infrastructure, it's just gorgeous. And of course, you have umpteen distilleries to go to.
Yeah. They outsource all that stuff there too. Like, seems like I'd say maybe at least once a week I'll find some random, never heard of bottle of bourbon, and on the back it's like distilled at Bardstown. So it's like everything is there. What's up, Dollar Bill Will? Cheers, man. Just got the samples today. Did they arrive okay, buddy? And cheers to you. That's cool. Good. I'm glad you got this. Huh. So how's y'all's week been? Good?
Yep, no problem so far.
Dollar Bill Will, you can thank my wife. She packs all of those. I don't know if it was you, but somebody emailed back and gave my wife like a huge compliment for how well this. I think I've gotten more compliments about how my wife packs the samples than we have about the samples we've given out. So my wife was pretty happy to hear that. I think that was you. I don't remember who that was. But anyways, I'm glad that you got them. I think you won on RJ's stream, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I don't remember. So, are any of you guys a rye person? Are you guys interested in this bottle at all?
I am very interested. I love rye. So I'm gonna have to get on there and get that link. And
you want me to send you a sample?
Are they still doing the 10% with your code?
I don't know. I'll send you a sample if you want, Jeffrey.
I definitely don't turn that down.
Okay, I'll send you one, and then that way it'll save you the money if you end up not liking it. Do you want one as well?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Okay.
I recently had a short barrel private pick bourbon. It was made for a dealership that a friend of mine had a bottle of it. Let me try some, and I thought it was really good stuff. That's really the only short barrel I've had.
Yeah, Yeah, short barrel. I think they're doing some really good stuff. Clinton Dugan, one of the partners for Short Barrel, they put out this cigar batch, which I thought was very reasonably priced. They were doing it at 89, which is cheaper than most. I think there's one that came out recently. Somebody was telling me about that's like 69 or 59 or some crazy cheap price. It's like the cheapest I've seen for a cigar batch. But I've actually really enjoyed what they're doing. They're a little craft distillery. They've got about 1,400 barrels in their rick house. They're very laid back, very easy to get along with. Sean and I, we had a great experience going in and picking a barrel with them. It was pretty straightforward. So I had a really good experience. We're looking forward to doing another one. We're doing a Honeyboo barrel later this fall, so be on the lookout for that if you guys like Honeyboo bottles.
That's a great shirt Sean had on for that day too. That's pretty funny.
So, what's up, Jen? Jen's here. Jen, if you want to hop on Zoom. And what's up, Jesus? Actually, I don't even have my Zoom thing open. Okay, nobody's waiting. So, funny thing about that is Clinton, the short barrel partner, is asking, he wants that shirt to frame like as a jersey, and he's going to hang it up in the distillery. So Sean and I, yeah, it's amazing. So Sean and I we're going there tomorrow, and Sean wanted the barrel that we bought, and I was like, have the barrel. I've got like too many of them. I don't care. He was like, he wants to build something out of it. He like went in this long speech about, I guess he thought that I was going to want the barrel. And I was like, Sean, take the barrel. I don't care. And so he's bringing this big old truck tomorrow to swing the barrel into his truck. So I might live stream him trying to lift this big ass barrel into his truck.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to buy another case while I'm there because I'm almost out of these bottles. Where was I going with this? I was going somewhere with this story. Somebody had asked me something. Oh, the shirt. Yeah. So Clinton had said, Sean, you need to bring me that shirt, and I'm going to frame it up. So tomorrow he's going to bring the shirt and leave it there for Clinton. So I'm going to see if he is true to his word, and when we go back for another barrel pick, I'm going to see if he's actually framed it and hung it up. But that'll be amazing if he did.
Yes, definitely.
But I don't know if you heard him on Whiskey Corner had a stream with Clinton on. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he was talking about how insane it was to see me and Sean pull up there, because I mean, when Sean and I get together, we're like old college buddies, just like instantly click, and we're like making jokes and we're goofing off, and we both got cameras in everybody's faces. Old Pirate Bourbon, man, I haven't seen you in forever. What's up, Old Pirate Bourbon?
And you parked in a handicapped spot where the sign was knocked over.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. Right. And so so he sees these two idiots with these cameras flying around, and we're all animated outside, and he's looking and he sees Sean's shirt, and he's like, "What the hell are these two idiots?" And then I told the story on my stream. Sean, he was like the worst high school prom date ever. I mean, he walked in and went straight for the boobies. I mean, I'm telling you, within 3 seconds of walking in, right? So picture this from Clinton's perspective, right? Matt, did you guys sell out on the barrel pick? My order arrives next week. Bloody 81, I just checked, and there are still 13 available. Sean is going to go pick up his case tomorrow, and I'm going to buy another case tomorrow. Sean's is already taken out of the total, so there'll be, what is that? There will be 7 left as of tomorrow. And I'm probably will tell him as in Clinton, by the end of Friday, to just pull what's left and put them in the gift shop, because I know they'll sell it in the gift shop. And then that way I won't have to worry about paying for anything. Anyway, so from his perspective, he sees us out there acting all idiotic, and he's looking at this shirt like, what the hell? And Sean, like fucking FBI busts in the door. He's like, poof, walks in. He's got, Sean like super loud, and he's got his camera like right in Clinton's face. And I swear to God, like one of the first things out of his mouth, he goes, "Where's the cigar batch?" like with his camera like this. He's like, "Where's the cigar batch?" And I was like, Sean, can you kiss the ear for a minute? Can you warm up for a little bit? Rusty's here. Rusty, hop in the Zoom chat, man. Come on, get in here, buddy. You don't have to stay long. Dave, I picked up a single barrel or a short barrel SP pick from Gary, Fine Wine and Liquor. It's good along with the El Jefe Trace. Ooh, I'm curious what you think of the El Jefe Trace and some of Evan Williams' heroes. Nice. People saying cheers to Rusty. And Sean Clinton immediately shuts it down. He's like, there are no cigar batches. There's nothing left in Georgia. And in fact, to quote Clinton, you will never find one in Georgia. He's like, they're all sold out, right? And so Sean's like, oh man, that's why I was here. And I went up to Sean. I was like, dude, you couldn't have waited, like to ease into this. And anyways, and so they end up taking us on a tour. And we go back into their rick house, and we're walking around, and as we're talking, they realize we're not complete buffoon idiots. And the longer we talk, we both realize our cross pollination of people we know. Like, Clinton's like, oh, this person, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know him. Or I'll say somebody, and Clinton's like, oh, I know him. And so they realize like we're not complete morons. Like walking in there, and so they started loosening up a little bit, and then Rusty's coming in, and then once they realized that Sean's shirt was just him fucking with me, and this wasn't us like planning to to go like be complete a-holes. What's up, Rusty? Are you in jail? Are you finally in jail, Rusty? What is going on, dude?
What's happening?
Where are you? Are you camping?
Yeah, I'm camping, man. I'm camping.
Man,
Wow.
you hopped in here in the middle of camping. Look at that.
Oh,
He's
no,
pitched
don't
a tent.
spotlight me. I don't spotlight me.
Are you camp? Okay, all right. I'll remove the spotlight. Sorry. Are you camping in a? What's up, Jen? Hang on, Rusty. Let me remove the spotlight. Oh God, let me remove the spotlight.
No.
I didn't mean to. Hold on. There you go. There you go.
Oh,
Rusty,
hell no.
Rusty, are you camping in a hot air balloon? Oh, there you go. That looks much better. Okay. Man, I always love those LED like the Einstein bulb lights.
Oh yeah, those are great.
There's such a great mood when you're drinking and
Yeah.
smoking a cigar. Dave is here. Dave's in Canada. What?
What?
Says
What?
cheers from Canada.
Yeah, he
Rusty
said he was going on a
tent.
fishing trip in Canada.
Mr. Dave Vogel saying, I will Venmo you whatever amount of money you want if you can bring me back a rare breed non-chill
filtered
from Canada. My man. Can you bring that back across the border? I don't know if you can.
Why isn't Jeff on camera? Jeff, if I'm on camera, your ass is on camera.
I
Let's do
know.
it.
Oh, leave him alone. You can turn your camera off,
What?
Jen, if you don't want to. This is just a total impromptu hangout.
I look a hell of a lot better in my picture than I do in life. So let's go.
There you go. And anyways, all right. So let me wrap this up real quick. So then you realized we weren't like such douchebags.
Wait, who said you aren't douchebags?
Well, I know you think we are, and maybe we are a little bit, but plus we were buying a lot of his products. I was like, oh, let me buy that. I want to buy this, and then we ended up buying a barrel while we were there. I mean, who impromptu buys a barrel? Like, what couple of idiots impromptu buy a barrel other than me and Sean?
You and Sean.
Exactly. So then we go into the gift shop, and now Clinton's totally warmed up to us, and he goes, okay, there might be some cigar batch, Sean. And he gave him a cigar batch bottle. And I was like, see, Sean, you got to go in easy. You can't just go straight for the booty. Anyway, and then he ended up giving us a bunch of the short barrel bar mats. He gave us a bunch of swag.
Oh,
He
that's
gave me
cool.
he gave me a short barrel T-shirt. He was really nice. It was really good. So
I don't believe I've seen short barrel around Central Illinois anywhere. I've looked all over for it, but apparently they don't distribute to Illinois yet.
I think on their site, so there's an offline online site, if that makes any sense, called shopshortbarrel.com. He doesn't promote that site, but he'll put random bottles on there that aren't typically for sale. Like I think he had a 15-year on there once. He had I think he's going to put some high proof or some hazmat, like 144, 375 bottles on there pretty soon. And they ship to like 48 states. I think the only states they don't ship to are like, Alaska and Hawaii or whatever. But that would be a good way to try something, Jeff.
Definitely.
Jeffrey, if you want to check it out. It's
I
all
feel like you're
one
gonna
word.
say off track.
Shopshortbarrel.com. I'll talk about
Okay.
off track if you want, Jen.
No. I felt like you were gonna say off track because you're like, they're off, and I'm like track. But I was quiet. Did you notice how I was quiet? I was quiet.
There
Say
you
anything.
go. The International Falls. Fort Francis duty free sucks. Checked for rare breed, non chill filtered. Nada. Damn, that sucks.
Oh,
Oh man.
That sucks. So Rusty, what's up, buddy? What are you up to?
Wait a minute, is that Triple B? Who is that?
No, that's no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
There's Kinsey.
yeah, there's
Yep.
Kinsey. I don't know. We're just kind of camping, man. We're hanging out, camping, and Jen said you were live, and I was like, no way. So I jumped on.
I
What's up,
said
Art?
you were
What's up,
live
RJ?
and you named your show whatever.
See, Rusty,
That's-
look, it was after you, buddy.
Right?
I put that out into the universe, hoping you'd show up.
Right. I'm sure.
I did. So I came down because
Ding ding.
what's their name? David and Jamie. I can't remember their
Whiskey
channel
Row.
name. The Whiskey Row.
Whiskey
Thank you.
Row.
Yeah, they started a live, and I hopped on like right when it was ending, and I already poured a Glen. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll just start something and see if anybody shows up. 'Cause
And look at us. We all showed up for you, Matt. You're welcome.
I know it started off pretty rough. There was like one person here. It was Jeffrey, and I couldn't hear him for the first 10 minutes of the show. So
And now you're literally up to 11 people. When I came on, you were at 9. So you're getting more people.
well, that's because they're here to see Jen and Rusty. That's why.
Hell yeah, they are. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
Whatever. I wish I could. Let me see if I can show y'all what we
Oh my
have.
God. Please don't show us, Rusty. I'm scared.
No, shut up. Shut up.
I'm really
The
scared.
video
Please
isn't
don't do it.
spotlighted. All
We
right.
don't need to see it. It's too small.
right.
Microscopic shit ain't happening.
Wow.
You know what? You can hush. All right.
I love
there
his
we go.
Joker art.
Oh man.
So, can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll just scroll down here. We got some. So I picked out. I got the
Scroll.
pin hook. I got the pin hook today. I got the Bardstown today. I got the JTS Brown, which you cannot get in Alabama. You can't get the Fitzgerald. I know that's cheap shit, but I was glad to find it. Dude, I got a story about this horse soldier right here. Holy
Yes,
crap.
you do. Tell the story.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, but go through the
All
bottles
right,
first. Go
All
ahead.
right. So we got Buffalo Trace. I brought Eagle Rare with me. Got some mellow corn. I brought my my fiddler.
That's a good one.
Distillarium. Has anybody tried any of the Distillarium stuff yet?
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Never even seen it.
Distillarium. They're out of Washington. Fantastic stuff. And of course, E.H. Taylor. Yellow Banks. There's a story behind Yellow Banks. We killed.
That's rare breed.
Yeah, we killed that, and then I brought the Jim Beam that I put Amberana in. But anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
there's that. That's what we got right
No,
here.
now go to the story.
That's a great spread, Rusty, and only 4 of those bottles were screw caps. So I'm proud of you.
Yeah, whatever.
Now go to the story, Rusty. Go to the story.
Well, all right.
I mean, it still don't have. They still didn't
Oh,
mention the
I did-
1776
yeah, I did-
and the very old Barton.
Yeah, so I got the James E. Pepper 1776 barrel proof. It's fantastic. I forgot that one wasn't up there, and the very old Barton. What is it? 86.
Who mows your nose hairs?
Yeah, but
Oh my gosh.
anyway, so the story behind the horse soldier. So, all right, I went into this store. Now I had heard of horse soldier from Mark, Northwest Bourbon, because it's a veteran kind of thing.
The better known, yeah.
Yeah, and it was marked on the shelf $17.99. And I was like, well, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick that up and check it out. It's the small batch horse soldier, and I was like, I'll pick it up. I took it to the counter, and it was $14.99. I have the
Wow.
receipt,
Holy
$14.99.
cow.
And I was like, wow,
That's a
that
great
is
price.
freaking cheap. So we get it and we go on, and I start looking it up, and I was like, man, that seems like it's really, really freaking cheap.
Yep.
And so the next store we go to, we go in, and there it is on display, Horse Soldier, the exact same bottle, $70.99.
Wow.
And I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong. Something's not right. So after I left out of that store, I got to looking online. The store that we went to, somebody is screwing up. They have it listed in their store for $14.99 and selling it all day. Everywhere else is between $60 and $70 small batch. I don't know what happened, but I got it for $14.99 plus
Wow.
tax.
That's crazy. Did you go back and buy more bottles? That's the question we have.
No, I didn't. But I told Judy, I was like, honey, we gotta go. We gotta go back and get the bottles. We gotta, because I tried it. It's good. I mean, it's not like fabulous or anything, but it's good. It's freaking bourbon. Yeah, it's good. So I don't know.
How do you
We
like
ain't
that
went back.
answer? It's bourbon. It ain't that great, but it's bourbon.
Yeah, it's
Dollar
all
bill,
right.
Dollar Bill Will's telling you to go back and buy a few cases. You know, you could probably talk. RJ's in the chat. You could probably talk with him. I think he may have some ways you can maybe profit on their mistake, buddy.
Right? Yeah. No, it was. I mean, it was crazy. But now these stores over here, so I can get a case of 12 of Buffalo Trace for $300. The 750s.
Okay, so not the handles.
No, not the handles. The 750s, but a case of 12 for $300. I think that's still a good deal.
Yeah. So
I know
had
that
it-
makes
they
me
had it-
want to pee.
Yeah.
A
that
handle
like?
makes me want to pee.
was that like $25 a bottle, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is a good deal.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually
Where's
not
this
bad.
place at?
Right? Hi, Tillers.
Hey.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello, how you doing, Jen?
Cheers, my friend.
I picked up a Horse Soldier barrel strength at a grocery store that was closing it out for 50 bucks, $55. That's normally $80 for the barrel strength one.
Wow.
Can we stop seeing Rusty's up in our face?
Yeah. Sorry, hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah, take it off of me, please, dear God.
All right.
Yeah,
done,
my God.
Done.
Jeez.
Done. Sorry. That's my bad.
I feel like you were distracted there, Matt, and you
Well,
just lost.
Yeah, because what's his name? Somebody, Alabama football podcast was asking me where he can buy the bottle. Yeah, hang on. Assuming you're talking about the Whiskey Wisdom Rye, Alabama football. Oh, looks like RJ just put it in there. Yeah, there's 13 left, by the way. Thank you, RJ, for throwing that link out there.
I can't wait to get mine. I think it may already be at the house. I don't know. I haven't. I'm not there. I'm in Kentucky. But
Oh, you mean when they dropped it off at your house when they hand delivered it?
yeah. Well, no. I no. Actually, Short Barrel can deliver to Alabama. One of the few people that can, which is freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't wait till I get home.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how many states they can ship to. I think it's like 48.
Yeah.
Don't forget what's the code? What's the code? Whiskey Wisdom?
If you use Wisdom or Echo, ECHO, either one, it'll get you 10% off. I think that code is still valid. I think it is. RJ, oh shit! RJ says his bottle arrived today. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
I can't see. Here's the nerve-wracking part. Now I got to bear the brunt of all the reviews, right? It's like, so I'm just gonna like turn my camera off for 2 weeks and go hide in a corner,
Whatever.
and I'm gonna text Rusty and be like, "How bad is it?" And he'll just say, "Stay in your corner for another week."
I have absolutely no doubt that it is fucking fantastic. Just saying.
Trust your palate. You know what you're doing.
Doubt. no doubt.
It's so now. What I will say, and Barrel Dave can back me up on this. It does open up after you, open it up. But it's a great bottle. So
Well,
I'm real.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm going to plug you for a second because I know you made the Mrs. Um uh old fashioned, and she's like me. She likes sweet drinks, and she sucked that shit down. She like loved it.
I went back and I rewatched that live stream, and boy, right around the Kahoot game, my eyes like start going. I start getting like half rusty. I'm like,
Oh, come on now.
I'm like, all right, it's time for Kahoot. So yeah, it's a higher proof. It's almost 132 proof. Dave says that there's been some more reviews in the Discord, in RJ's Discord. I need to go check that out. Yeah, Dave said it changed flavors a lot before it fully opened up. Interesting experience. I totally agree. I think in the very beginning it's a little harsher, and then it really sweetens up like as you move in. So, anyways, Rusty, if you hated it at the beginning, give it a chance. Let it open up. It's man.
Oh, I'm sure it's fantastic. I got to throw out some love for this. I've seen it. I've never picked it up. The wife picked it up for me today. The James E. Pepper, 1776, cask strength.
Go ahead. Barrel proof. What's the proof on it?
Yeah, or barrel proof. 115. I love this. This is good stuff. It is not. There's no bitter. I get like a, I don't know, like a sugar cookie type deal to it. I don't know. I can't. I'm just saying it's good. Whatever. It's good.
Wait, RJ, is that or maybe somebody on Zoom knows, is that the exact same bottle as this, just non-decanter style? Is this the same thing?
I don't think so. I don't think
it is.
I don't think it's the same.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't see
That
anything
decanter bottle, when I opened that decanter bottle, if it was right in the neck pour as soon as I opened it, and the ethanol, the alcohol smell was the only note I could get. And you guys are right when you say let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes, and then it was beautiful after that. But that first initial, holy cow, it was just all pure alcohol, nothing else.
I can't tell you how many bottles, like back when I first started doing this and I had no idea really how to drink bourbon or whiskey. I can't tell you how many bottles I've been back to that have been sitting on my shelf for so long I had to brush dust off of it. And I'm like, holy shit, this has been sitting on my shelf for like a year. This is an amazing bottle. And I hated it the first time. So it's definitely, I don't know if that's a true thing that really happens or if it's just my mood changes or what, but I can definitely vouch going back to a bottle is a different experience sometimes for sure.
Well, Matt, with that said, you and me both were in the same group with the C923 last year, if you like, Craig. Has yours opened up at all, or are you still super bitter?
Let me find it.
Mine's opened up a little bit, but not to what everybody else is talking about.
Talking about the larceny?
I love it.
No, the Elijah Craig C923. It was just so bitter.
All right, let me go to my Elijah Craig corner. Hang on.
Yeah, but which serial code was it?
Dude, Dave Vogelsang still to this day, when a bottle controversy comes up, Vogelsang's like, what laser code is it? All right, so it's the 133 proof, right? This one?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, that's what mine is, yeah.
All right, let's try it. I mean, look, I'm halfway through now, so this has got to be opened up by now.
I know. I'm 60% through my bottle.
Yeah, right. So I got a bottle that's got about 30% left, and I've got a full unopened bottle, and I love it. I freaking love C923. I love everything about it. Everything about it.
I need to get an animation of like a rubber stamp that goes boom, Rusty approved, like on the screen.
Whatever.
I'm gonna find one of those.
That's fine. I don't know nothing. I got a trash palette. Whatever. I fucking love C923.
No, listen. Look, I'm one of the few guys, And I don't know. I feel like I'm one of the few guys. I don't think there is a such thing as a trash palate. You like what you like. Drink how you like. Drink what
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
I mean, who
I
gives a
agree.
shit? Who cares what
agree.
people think? All right, here we go. Should I let it sit out, Jeffrey, for a minute, or just go for it?
Maybe. I think you should let it set for a couple minutes and
All
let
right.
it breathe. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
I
Well,
poured
while
mine
I
a
let
little
that,
too deep.
while I let it sit out, tell us the. You said there was a second story to one of your other non-screw cap bottles.
Let's see what else.
What's up, Troy or
All right.
Laura?
So somebody had, and I don't. I
No
think
way,
I'm
RJ.
pretty sure it was Troy. Had the people from Washington State Distillarium. Y'all
Oh,
remember
yeah,
those guys?
Wait, was this
Yeah.
your second story you're talking about? Was the distillarium bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
So let me grab it. So
This is
the
good.
great thing about them is, they're a tiny little place, but they can also ship to Alabama.
6 hour?
They can also ship to Alabama, which I freaking love. So this was called the Distillarium Spirit of the Spin. I don't know what it means, but it is fantastic. This is good stuff, people. This is the straight Trentacali whiskey.
Straight what?
Trentacali.
What the hell is that?
So
Nobody knows.
it is a hybrid. It is a hybrid of a rye and a wheat together.
Okay.
And it is on the verge of to me it is on the verge of a Scotch
Sounds
taste.
like
It
a
is.
made-up word. What's the
I can't
difference?
explain it. I can't
What's-
explain it, but it is fantastic.
What's the difference between a hybrid of rye and wheat versus a blend?
I don't know.
Grain.
I don't know, but that's what it says. That's what it says that Trentacali is. And it's a 4-year, it's small batch, is 116 proof. I love this stuff. It is so different. It is not your standard bourbon stuff. It is not your standard whiskey. It moves into Scotch to me. It is good. It is really, really freaking good. And I if you're not opposed to Scotch, I think you should try this. I love it, and I'm afraid I'm gonna have to order me another one because, I'm about 3/4 gone here.
Yes, ma'am, Miss
Okay.
Jen.
Can you shut the fuck up for a second, Rusty? Listen. Did you just literally have a Glen on top of a bottle? Did you just have a Glen on top of a bottle and you picked it up and drank it? Matt,
No.
I'm talking to you, Matt.
Me?
No.
Oh, yeah. I always do that. Yeah.
Oh my God. I was like, that's magic. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Well, Elijah Craig's got a pretty big flat cap, so that's not that big.
If
a
you
deal.
like that trick.
That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. So Barrel
Oh,
Dave.
Jeff, it's so good to hear your voice. Like I always hear you in chat, but I've never heard your voice. You got a very deep voice.
She hears you in her mind, Jeffrey. In her mind.
Yeah, you had a much higher voice in my mind. You got a very deep voice.
Deep voice.
On the last
Anyway.
on the last giveaway we did, you put Jen, and I can actually hear that in my brain.
Jen.
That will haunt me in my nightmares. Yeah. All right. So Barrel Dave dropping some
You're welcome.
knowledge. Thank you. What is triticale? Triticale is a hybrid member of a cereal grain family, a cross between wheat and rye, both sweet and savory. It serves as a perfect base for distilling whiskey. Interesting. You might be onto something there, Rusty.
Look, these people. So here it is. It's called this particular bottle is called Cask and Spin. I don't know what the hell that means. Cask and Spin, Trentacali, Distillarium. They're out of Washington. Tillers, I implore you, if you want something different and completely, it's freaking fantastic. I love this stuff. I have to not drink this because I'm almost out. I gotta order me some more. Fantastic. Distillarium. Yes, it is good. It is really good.
Have you dropped your Amber on a spiral in it yet, Rusty?
No, no, I did that with my, my extra age Jim Beam, which I'd let a couple people here taste it, and they freaking like it. So they're like, "Oh wow, that's different." So somebody bought a regular bottle of Jim Beam Extra Aged, and I had them test it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that is much better." My buddy Sean, whiskey, he put it in Old Number 7, and he's going. He went a week with it. He freaking loved it, sitting in there. He's going 2 weeks with it. Gonna see where it's going. Yeah,
You
Amber
know,
on it.
you know a guy named Sean's Whiskey, or are you talking about Whiskey 6?
All right, so let me explain that, and if y'all will watch I got a video out. So
How this is a long answer is beyond me, but all right. Go ahead,
so
Rusty.
I know
That was like a yes
it
or no question.
No, I know a Whiskey 6. He was Whiskey 6 before the people that we know that did that show is called Whiskey 6. Am I wrong, Jen? Yeah. So yeah, my buddy
No, he was Whiskey 6, whiskey, and then the number 6 IX.
Yeah.
That's our friend.
Yeah, that is our friend, and we have known him since 2018, and yeah, so Whiskey 6, we've known him, and then the show started, and he's like, "Who the hell are these people?" I was like, I don't know, man. It's they did their own thing, but yeah, so
This is like the
Anyway.
two bourbon hunters.
yeah, yes, exactly. Yeah.
By the way, that second bourbon hunter changed his name to Bourbon Hunter Lee, so it's less confusing now.
Yes.
All right.
But
Now he's confusing now with Bourbon Baller Lee.
Yeah, there you go. I know.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Now I'm so
God.
confused. Mind blowing.
Although you know what? I've never seen any other SoCal, so there's only one SoCal. There you go.
This is true.
Man,
That's right.
Alabama
And there's
football
only
podcast.
one Reverend Professor Rusty J. Ludnut.
There you go. Yeah.
There's only one. There's only one.
Thank you,
Well-
Alabama football podcast. You gotta let me know what you think. I appreciate you you buying that and supporting us. Thank you. All right, Jeffrey Castle. This is long enough, man. I've aerated it. I've spun it. I did the whatever Rusty said about the triticale, the cask and spin. I've done all that stuff. So
Me
If
too.
it's-
Me too. I've spun mine around.
all right, here we go.
Did you
At
have
this point,
some?
I've
You
spun
have
mine
some?
around.
No, not yet. I was
Go,
about-
Matt, go.
Oh, come on, Jed.
Mine has a great aroma, but the taste isn't there.
Man, you know, it starts off like so strong. Like, well, when I say strong, I mean like promising. And then like this like baby vomit bitterness hits me. Like, you know, like when you
Oh.
kind of throw up in your mouth a little bit and you're like, ooh,
Oh,
wow.
God.
I ate
Wow.
I ate like a spicy jalapeno. It's like the back, I don't know, what is it called? Like the acid reflux, like
Oh.
like an oaky acid reflux is what this is. I'm just not a
Oh.
fan.
Okay,
the legs
that's
are
horrifying.
incredible. Great aroma, great legs, but it does not transfer to the taste, to the palate.
Y'all actually have some of the Triticale? Really?
We
Trying
can
to
all
show-
have great legs. It doesn't mean shit. You know what I mean?
Trying to show the legs. There we go. There's a little bit of it.
I showed
Wait
the
a minute.
legs.
Wait a minute. I didn't know y'all actually have some of the Triticale from Distillarium? Really?
Troy says trash. Troy, do you even know what we're drinking? Troy, why are you not in here, by the way? Just come in. We're not going to hang out long, Troy.
No shit.
Yeah, it's
you
only
just want-
9 o'clock their time.
I know, seriously. It's midnight here. It's like, you know,
Right.
like
9 o'clock our time.
like Sesame Street just ended where you guys are. If it comes up, you got to talk about the live stream. with
Real
On the
Dave!
Barrel. Oh, yeah. So tomorrow, is anybody even here? I don't know how many people are here. 17. There you go.
You have 17 people.
It's
That's
because
amazing.
off track showed up, man. Y'all bring the crowds.
I'm not off track.
Whatever.
I'm an overtaker of off track. I'm an overtaker.
So tomorrow, really excited. We've got On the Barrel. I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail. Kaylin and Dustin. So it'll be a really fun show. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm sorry. When are you going to invite me in for my bourbon expertise? I'm sorry. When?
Anytime you're ready. Listen, are you ready to try the blue label I sent you? You want to do it right now? Or have you already tried it? Oh God, this got worse. Somebody said I read the word vomit when I nosed that. Ugh, I can't do it.
Oh God.
I can't do it. No, Jeffrey, it's
Oh,
still
God.
bad.
Yes, I agree.
Still bad.
Okay, make an old fashioned with your good short barrel stuff, which by the way, you're promoting 10% discount if you put in wisdom or echo.
I feel
Do
like
it.
I've talked about it so much. People are
I
just
don't
like,
care.
fuck, I'm so
Talk about
tired of
it
hearing
more.
about this now.
No, you have
Um,
13 bottles. 13 bottles. You're
No,
good.
Alabama just bought one. Now there's 12.
12. 12 bottles.
I gotta get me another bottle coming. I mean,
Now you got to
You
count
should
them
buy
down
me
like
a
Count from
bottle,
Sesame
Rusty.
Street.
Buy me one. I'm
Jen,
poor.
Do you have one?
No, I'm poor.
I'll send you one, Jen. All you guys got to do is ask. I'll send you one.
You're not
no
gonna send me
bullshit.
one. I'm gonna pay you. So
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
I get paid tomorrow. I'll see what happens
Would
tomorrow.
you
If I can
stop?
budget it in,
You could
crap.
spend $120 on a water bill. I'll send you a damn bottle, Jen.
Do not do it, Matt. Let me get paid tomorrow. Let me do my budget and I will buy one.
Well, now I'm going to
And
send
I'm
you
gonna
one.
put in I want the 10%
Tiller,
discount.
all
So
right.
you know my
So
ass is putting in whiskey.
we got to put him on the spot. Tillers, you got your bottle coming? I mean, come on, man.
I got my bottle coming. Wisdom.
You
I'm
got
gonna
your
put
bottle
wisdom.
coming of Echoes and Whiskey Wisdom. I mean, come on, man. Short barrel. They ship to Alabama.
Stop, Rusty.
10% off.
This isn't like we're not turning into Billy Mitchell here. This isn't high pressure sales. Like,
I say, if you buy a bottle, you will be good too. I don't know.
1995, but wait, if you act right now,
That's right.
Right.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Jen. I'll send you.
He's making an old fashioned. Are you
send
making
the,
an old fashioned?
I am. Yes.
With the cherries I saw you bought the other day because I watched your short.
Thank
You
you.
did.
See, somebody watched my short. I'll send you the rusty version of my bottle. So that's basically.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Wow.
You haven't even heard what it is yet, Rusty. Before you
I
complain.
know. I know it's going to be something. Yeah, I know. It's going to be.
50% my bottle, 50% mellow corn. Okay, that's the rusty version.
Oh no. I'll buy my
Wow.
own bottle. Thank you so
Wow.
much. Thank you so much. No. I gotta make a drink. I'll be right back.
All right, I just made a drink. So there you go. Now Jen's leaving after she told me to make a drink.
I know. I know.
I'm not fucking leaving. I'm redoing my drink.
Have you guys ever woken up and you're like, man, I'm starting to feel a little bit sick?
Yeah.
That's how I feel today, man. My nose is kind of running. I hope I make it through tomorrow's show. I ended up bailing from work early. I felt so bad earlier, and I started feeling better now, but now my nose is running again. I'll tell you what'll fix it. 131 proof rye, though. Whiskey Wisdom
Yeah.
single barrel fixes colds.
Get your nostrils up fast.
That's right.
That's the one thing about you guys going to short barrel where they don't have as long of getting it bottled when you make your pick. They were telling us at Jack Daniels that it's going to be August or September before we get ours.
Wow.
Oh wow! So our yeah. So I'm with the Echoes in Eternity Facebook group, and they did their barrel pick, and I bought it, and I'm still waiting. Are you part of that, Jeff?
I did not get it. You talking about his Knob Creek pick? Is that what you're talking about?
No. So the West Georgia East Alabama Facebook group did a Jack Daniels single barrel proof pick, and it is supposed to be
Are you talking
coming
about
out.
Sean?
Yeah, and Sean is part of it as well.
He didn't tell any of us about
I
that
didn't even
one.
know about that.
Yeah, I don't know if he was part of the pick, but he's part of the group. Anyway, I bought mine. I put my money in. I'm waiting on it. I cannot freaking wait.
I was with the YouTuber, the Bourbon Chronicles. We went last Thursday to Jack Daniels and we picked a barrel proof rye. So
Wow.
we were not going to be getting that. I can't wait to send all you guys samples of that one because it was
All right.
killer.
All right, so let me ask you guys, and I can't see chat, so y'all tell me if I screwed up. I found one bottle. I went to like 3 different liquor stores. I found one bottle, Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye, 133.4 proof. It was
Nice.
89.99, and I didn't get it. Should I have got it?
No, it should be 65, maybe 70 at the most.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was $89.
That sounds like that's $20 overpriced.
Okay.
Now, if it
all right.
was like a hazmat or something, maybe I would have splurged on that. But
Right.
that's
Okay,
a pretty
good.
common price
Good.
for that, or common
I
proof
was
for
like,
that. I mean,
damn it, I don't know. Yeah.
Now I know ours was $76 a piece because I had to buy 2 boxes to be able to go on the pick. So I know what 76 times 12 is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wished I would have bought at least 2 boxes from the pick we did at New Riff back in December.
I
That
also
one is
seen
so good.
I also seen my first Nashville Barrel Company, and I didn't see exactly what they were. I just seen they were up there, and I took it up, and they were $99.99.
Yeah,
And I
that's
was
a going rate
like,
for Nashville. That I've got a pick from a local store, and every pick I've seen, the life that Whiskey Wisdom was just on, that we were on with David and Jamie, they just did a pick here a month or 2 ago,
yeah.
and I have not seen or heard a bad thing about a Nashville pick.
I couldn't bring myself. It was 99.90. I was like,
Yeah, that's the going rate for their stuff. This local store, it's about an hour away from me. They had a big sale on their store picks. They're getting in more, so they need to move some out of the way. So they did a big thing. If you bought, they give you a raffle ticket with every one you buy, and then that's what they do with their high end lottery bottles. They do that a couple times a year, and you keep your tickets for that. But they did a special. You buy 6 all at once, and they give you 18 tickets, three times the amount of tickets for that lottery. And I said, well, I guess I'm coming off a whole bunch of money today because I'm going to buy 6, and one of them was in Nashville, and they are awesome. So it was wonderful because it was also like 40% off your total buy as well. So I've got lottery tickets and a Nashville Barrel Company for basically $60.
I did see my very first stag in the wild for $169.99. There was 4 other stores I went to. They wanted $300. I went to this next store, and it was $169.99, and I was like, really?
I can't look.
I just can't.
I can't find stags cheaper
much.
than $229 in Georgia. So that's actually, if I saw a 169 stag, I'd probably buy it. But that's just relative to me. I can't find it less than $229 here.
The only store we have here that has it, it's $280. It's $279.99, and I won't buy it. But there was a place I went to that they put it on sale for $100. So I finally bought my first one earlier this year for $100. But it's just so many places we see on YouTube where they're MSRP, and I've never even come close to finding one like that.
So I told him, I was like, dude, I'll give you $100 right now. I will pay $100 for stag.
I love Rusty. He's like doing the Pawn Stars. He's like, best I can do is $100. He's like, best I can do is $100 and a half-eaten box of Tic Tacs.
Yeah, and he was like, I can't change the prices. I said, dude, you and I know both that it is $59.99 MSRP.
Yeah.
$169. I mean, I'll give you $100. You're gonna nearly double your cost on it. Give it to me. He's like, I can't change the price. I'm not the owner. I can't do that. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Hey, thank you for talking to me.
All right.
But
Call the owner.
But I love being able to go in there and just throwing that at guys. So, the other places they were like, $2.99. I was like, oh, you've got museum prices. You're gonna hold on to that shit for a long time, aren't you? Because nobody's buying that shit. Nobody's buying it at $300. You and I both know that. And I freaking walked out on them.
Rusty,
So-
Laura's asking if you offered cash instead of card. That sometimes seems to
No,
work
I
better.
did. Yes, I had cash in my hand. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, I did.
Was it
Yep.
Canadian or U.S.?
What do you mean? I'm from Alabama. It's
Look,
freaking
listen,
U.S.
I don't know. You're travel around. You're on the like a porno set right now. I don't know what's going on where you are. Man,
He's pitching a tent.
people in the chat are saying that MSRP on Stag is $69. Is that true?
All
That
right,
is-
whatever. 69. Okay.
It was
$59.99.
$59.99, so they must have raised the MSRP because it was always $59.99.
I thought it was 50. I swore it was 59, but whatever.
It was.
69.
Well, then one time.
That's crazy that it's that cheap. God, I would pay 59 or 69 all day long for Stag.
I
love
would
it
Right.
all.
I would buy a case right now. Somebody find me a case for $69.99. I will go out and
Right.
you know, whore myself out at the truck stop and get the money. Just saying.
Look, that's okay. Listen, that's your next live stream, Rusty. Okay, like
That's a new definition. A lot lizard there. Big old lizard.
yeah, exactly. He's like this.
There
The
you go.
stream doesn't end until I have a case of Stag.
Yes, absolutely.
That's funny.
Whatever.
When are you coming back, Rusty? You gonna be gone tomorrow?
Yeah, we're not coming home till Sunday. We're not gonna have a show on Off Track either. We're it's gonna be a rerun. Yeah, this week is a bust. So
So can you tell me what the hell happened to Melissa on stream, or do you want to do it off stream?
I would rather do that off stream.
All right. You guys already have the show queued up for the rerun?
No.
All right. Sounds like you got a little prep work to do, buddy. You got like 2 days left.
Yep.
So how do you work in all the commercials when you're doing a replay?
So that is no longer a thing. We are not. Mojo stopped the online radio thing. It is now purely podcast. So
Really?
yeah, that happened. That happened a week ago, actually. So we are not tied to anything anymore.
Okay, so you just upload like a 2-hour MP3 and you're done?
We don't even have to. We don't even have to stick to 2 hour. We can do an hour. We can do an hour and a half. We can do whatever. We're not tied to anything anymore.
But the best show was the girls taking over. Let's talk about that. The girls taking over last week.
Yes. Last week, the girls that love Off Track, they stepped up because they knew I was going to be gone, and they're like, you know what, we want to do a girls only show. So it was SoCal and Erica and Beaver and
Jamie.
J-May. Yep, J-May.
William Hall, have a good night, sir. Go ahead, Rusty. Sorry.
Oh, good night, William. Sorry.
Love
Rest-
William. So we did a thing. If you go over to Spreaker.com,
Sorry, not sorry.
you can hear the girls show. They took over, and they did their own thing. They got a little serious in there, but it was
Oh.
mostly fun. Yeah, Off Track Syndicate on Spreaker. Just go check it out.
I don't think I've ever seen a serious side of Jen ever. I must have missed that
I am
part.
very serious. You have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea how serious
yeah.
I am. By the way, Laura, I saw your thing. I know you missed the girls show. We were on by the time I think we actually got shit together, we were on at the same time as you. So, and guess what? SoCal joined your thing as soon as I got off air. I did, because I love you guys, and I'm so glad you're healing, Miss Laura.
We all love the Bakers. Yeah, Laura, I hope you're doing well.
Yeah,
Dave Vogel saying,
we
have a
do.
good night, sir. He's heading out because he's got to get up early for fishing. Sounds like a
Bye,
tough
Dave.
life
Yes.
ahead of Dave Vogel.
Love
saying,
you,
so.
Dave. Love you, Dave.
What a rough life. You got to get up to go fishing. rough life, my friend. Rough life.
Yeah, that's
I love it.
nice. That sounds fun.
It actually does. I'll go fishing, but I won't eat it. I'll just, okay, ding ding. I won't eat the fish. I'll just catch it. But I'll catch the best fish. Just won't eat it.
And and maybe one day I'll be able to
You like the
collaborate
worm.
those awesome people over in Birmingham, Tillers, those guys. I would love to freaking hang out with those
How far
guys.
are they from you?
They're not far. They're like an hour from me. I would drive an hour, with bells on and bring, like all kinds of liquor. I don't know.
How
Those
has
guys, they have too much fun and they just don't want me to have fun with them. Whatever.
Tillers, I would drive 28 hours just to have a drink with you. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Right? They have fun, man, and I'm jealous. I'm jealous. All right.
When we get everybody together, it's hard. It's just hard for us to get everybody together. It's very far and few in between. You got everybody's got their personal life going on and work and everything.
Yeah, I know.
How has the Rusty Tiller collaboration not happened yet? I didn't realize you guys were that close together.
Yeah, we're not far apart at all. I would hitchhike. Okay, I would get out on the interstate and hitchhike to be able to hang out with those guys because they have fun. They really do, and it's whatever.
If he's an hour away from you, that's like 2 mellow corn bottles away in Rusty speak.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way to me for some reason. I don't know why, but I'll be there Tillers. I'll be there.
J Ball says he didn't recognize Rusty without the hat. Yeah, that is true. You don't. Where's your hat?
I know.
Rusty?
I don't know where my hat is. I lost it. It's yeah. I know. It's not. Yeah. I don't know where it's at. It's around here somewhere.
J Balls, if you bought a bottle, thank you. Appreciate that, and let me know what you think. Yeah, that's cool. You lost your hat? Wait, what? Did you say you lost your hat?
I don't know where it's at. I know it's close by.
I really do that what shit way too fucking much. Why didn't somebody smack me on the fucking head every time I do that?
Hey, could somebody drop the link again for the to buy the short barrel, please and thank you.
Oh man, you're selling my shit more than me, Jen. Jeez.
That's right. I got your back, bro.
There we go. I just put it in the chat. And by the way, if anybody wants to just come on and say hey, or you don't have to put camera on, just hang out with us. This is an impromptu stream. Jamie.
So I got to know, Jeff Castle.
That's cool. That's cool. Go ahead, Rusty.
Did you get your bottle coming, Jeff Castle? I mean, you got your Wisdom Echoes bottle coming, or what? What's going on?
I've got to order mine yet. I haven't done that yet.
Well,
I've got to get on that.
Tillers, you got your bottle coming? I mean,
I haven't ordered one yet.
It's like the third time you've asked.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! That's embarrassing.
Rusty,
Rusty,
I love you, but just so you know, that's like the third time you've asked all of them if they bought it. But I do love you. Thank you for trying to promote the bottle, Rusty. I appreciate that.
Come on, people. I got my bottle coming, and
10% discount if you put Echo or Wisdom. Come on now.
I had no idea how awkward sales were. This is so awkward.
Yeah,
it is not awkward. It's what you need to do, bro. This is how friends help friends.
I was freaking hollering at people at red light. I was like, order your bottle.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, if you ever make a short of that yelling at someone on the street
I'm gonna
for my
do
bottle.
You have to now, Rusty. You have to.
And now I have to.
That would be amazing.
He'll probably yell at me. He'll probably call me up and go, SoCal, did you order your bottle? And I'm like, no, because I'm a huge loser.
I'll tell you what, Rusty. I think the biggest honor that anybody could have is seeing you review their bottle on a card table in front of City Hall. All right, that's like
I'm doing it. I'm doing
my greatest honor if you go to your town hall, plop out that poker table and review
I'm gonna get arrested. I'm gonna get arrested for you, Matt. Arrested for you.
Tillers will join you, Rusty. Tillers will join you because it's halfway, right?
Yeah, he's only 2 millicorns away.
I know.
It has to be close to the top of the hour so we get the dinging of the bell there too.
Like hi
dude. You guys, I love you, community. I love you guys. Oh my God.
J-Balls, where in California are you? You might be next to Jen.
SoCal.
Right? Might go hang out with Jen. Oh my God.
Either that or Bobby or DRC.
Darts in person.
I don't know. If they're saying they're in a small town, they might be northern. Northern.
Oh,
But
what?
let's find out, J Balls.
Are all the southern towns large or something?
Yeah,
Exactly.
pretty much.
I'm
They
gonna
are.
laugh so hard if they're like Sacramento, like some super southern.
Right? It's true. And huge. And huge. And they're like,
Yeah.
we're in Sacramento. It's like, okay, that's actually huge.
What she said.
Whatever.
Yeah. Anyways, so
Screw you people. I'm
Rusty.
going on
All right,
back on
look.
camera.
If we get the card table review,
You're so rude. Don't
What?
say card table review. That's
what?
so rude.
What it?
No.
That is
No,
a
that's what I
great.
do.
That's a great title for a show.
Needles, California. Wasn't Needles the name of?
Oh, Needles is on the way to Laughlin. That's all I care about, Needles. Sorry. That's all I care.
Wasn't Needles the name of Marty McFly's boss in Back
Oh,
to the
shit,
Future?
my
Or
phone
it was
just died.
fucking Flea. Wasn't it Needles?
Exactly what it was.
Yeah. All right.
Flea?
Well, Jen's
You flea?
Jen, come on. I'm younger than you are, and you don't know what I'm talking about. What the hell is the
Flea?
basis to Red Hot Chili Peppers? That's Flea, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was Needles in Back to the Future, I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like 3 old fashions in, okay? Now I want to look it up. Now I want to
I'm
look it
about
up.
3 martinis in. That's not a good thing.
Is that
That
what
must be
you
an
made?
homage to where he's from.
Future. It's Back to the Future 2, I think. Back to the Future Part 2.
Hey, first of all, Needles is not a small town. Everybody knows Needles. They have a freeway sign, by the way. Needles. But we go from there to Laughlin, Nevada, because that's the place to go. So
Billy
you're not a
Zane?
small town, though.
I don't remember Billy Zane being in Back to the
Oh,
Future.
I went to Fontana today. Oh my God. Dude. I went to Fontana today. Fontucky is what we call it because we
What the hell
liked our
happened? Sorry, Jen.
No, it's okay. I'm just babbling. Ignore me.
All right, all cast. Billy Zane. Who the hell was Billy Zane? Somebody named Match? I don't remember. Do you guys remember Billy Zane being in Back to the Future Part 2? Man, I might be wrong. Elijah Wood was in Back to the Future Part 2? What the hell?
Where did Rusty go?
They must have all been young.
Boom! Okay, I feel happy. Needles. I was right. All right, that's it. I feel good. I don't know. He probably ran out of reception or battery power on his phone. Who knows? Who knows? All right, so where's Needles? It's California, Nevada, Arizona border. Okay, let me
Yeah,
think.
it's on your way to Laughlin. That's what I know Needles for.
It's on its way to what?
In the hell? Why are you wet?
Oh,
All right,
fuck
you
it.
need it.
Watermelons.
Needles, California.
What is
Throw
happening?
them at you, they burn.
Needles. Oh, wow. It really is right on the border of all three of those. Okay. So he's close to Vegas, like Prescott, and San Diego. Man. And Utah, really. That's a pretty legit little place to live. You got nice, cool, dry weather in Utah. You got Vegas as a weekend getaway. You got San Diego pretty close, and Prescott, which is also beautiful too. Wow, that's a nice little place to be.
Prescott is amazing.
Excuse
What a
you, the
range.
locals there call it Prescott because I got educated about 1,000 times that it's not Prescott, it's Prescott.
Well,
the
F them,
Arizonians
it's
yelled
Prescott.
at me. Arizonians yelled at me.
OTT.
It's
Wait,
Prescott.
Who just gave a donation? Bourbon
I
Hunter.
did.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
Celebration of your bottle coming today. It's amazing, Matt. Cheers. Wait, hold on. Bourbon Hunter, dude. First of all, thank you for the donation, dude. That's amazing for like just a random impromptu stream. So thank you. Are you saying that you have it in your hand and you've tried it? Dude, you got to hop on if you've tried it. hop on the Zoom call and like tell me what you think if you've tried it. It says it's coming today, but it's like midnight. Maybe he means later. I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Bourbon Hunter. What's happening with Jen? Is she playing charades? She's eating some cat food. Now her lips. What is happening with Jen? It's super hot here today. 113 in Needles, California. What the fuck?
13
Oh,
what?
Hunter, you got to hop on just like 2 seconds and tell me what you think, buddy. Rusty's coming back, allegedly. We'll see. It still says joining. What's up, Cricket Wireless? You back? Rusty?
Sorry,
Oh,
guys. My phone freaking died. I didn't realize how low it was. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sure.
I figured it was. How did you get a
Who
charge so
mows
fast?
your nose hairs? Who mows your nose hairs? That's all I gotta say.
Cheers, Dave and Dollar Bill. Well, you really like Rusty's nose hairs, Jen. When I go to, what do you call like a salon person? A saloonist? Is that a word? Did I just make that up?
Yes, I think you did.
Yes, I do.
Stylist.
A stylist. Thank you. Wow, that's way more makes sense than saloonist. That's like something you see in like the Wild West or something.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, when I go to my stylist, I go to like a fancy schmancy salon. I should actually take video there. They actually give you bourbon while you get your hair cut, if you can believe it or not. And my stylist, every time she looks at me and she's like, do you want me to trim your eyebrows? And I'm like, do I need my eyebrows trimmed? And she's like, yes. I'm like, God damn it. She hasn't mentioned my nose hairs yet, though, Jen, but she does trim my eyebrows. Oh, and to make me feel even extra old, fucking extra old. So the last haircut I got, she was like trimming around the back, and then she gave me like this weird look. She's like a younger chick. She's like in her young 20s. She like gave me this weird look, and I was like, what did she like mess up? And then she took her little razor and like went to my ear and was like, meh, meh. I was like, God damn it. I had like some weird ear hair on my outer ear.
Oh yeah. That is the thing. As you get older, the hair moves towards your ears, and you have to get it shaved off the side. It sucks.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got Mr. Hunter hopping in here. I can't believe it.
A bourbon tree.
What was that? Cricket Wireless? What did you say? What'd you say, Rusty?
So is that Bourbon Hunter Lee or Bourbon Hunter?
The official Bourbon Hunter.
No shit.
It still says he's joining. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, there's no way that's him. No,
It's
no,
Michael.
That's
I don't
Bourbon
believe
Hunter
it.
from South Carolina, where I said there were no beaches.
No,
He's
I
gotta
don't.
be.
I don't believe
Never heard
it.
of
I don't
Myrtle.
believe it.
He's never ever talked to me since then. I'm so sorry, Bourbon Hunter.
Wait, what are you talking about?
One of the first shows I ever showed up to,
Uh-huh.
your show, Bourbon Hunter came in, and he's like, oh, I'm from South Carolina, and I'm like, and he goes, I'm at the beach, and I'm like, you have no beaches, and he's like, are you kidding me? Now, one thing you have to know about me is I know nothing about. See, I'm gonna think about it. Geography.
Geology.
No, geography.
Salinists?
I know nothing about it. So I'm like, yeah, sure you do. Sure you have a bunch of beaches. And then I felt so horrible. And he's never talked to me since then. I'm sorry, Bourbon Hunter.
Well, you can apologize to Hunter now.
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry,
don't know what
Bourbon
you're
Hunter.
talking
I'm
about.
sorry.
Yeah, now listen. Now, Jen, if you joined, hang on. Hunter, by the way, thanks for joining, Hunter.
Hey, is my mic working? Can you
Yes,
hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah,
can't
no,
hear
I don't
Now-
have a
But I can
webcam.
see you.
Now, Jen, if you joined the stream that Hunter was on where he was doing this and like flicked a bottle out of his mouth, he may not remember any of that conversation.
That is true.
I remember all of that conversation. Thank you.
Isn't that crazy how people's memories are? Like that conversation has upset you, and Hunter has no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Not
And
a
it's-
clue.
And it's been
You really
bothered-
don't, Hunter? You're not mad at me for saying that you had. Stop. Shut your fucking pie hole.
There's literally not anybody I'm mad at in this entire
Oh,
community.
thank
I
God.
don't know. I'm sorry you were bearing that weight for so long. That was
No, I
completely
have
irrelevant.
because I've written you in chat 1,000 times since then. 1,000 times I've said, Bourbon Hunter, I'm so sorry. I looked up South Carolina and apparently there are a ton of beaches and I'm so sorry and nothing. And then you'll come in and I go, hi, Bourbon Hunter, and nothing. And I'm like, are you mad at me, Bourbon Hunter? And nothing. So yes, it's my thing.
No, SoCal, look, when you get to the level of Bourbon Hunter, you know, the thousands and thousands, there's no way that you can keep up with people.
I think this is like, I think this is like a girl and a guy thing. Like I can't ever see like a guy ever getting mad at somebody saying there's no beaches in your state, and then I'd be like, yes, there are. I would never get mad at that ever. Like in my no way. Like the guys when we're together, the shit we say to each other is so more offensive than there's not a beach in your state.
Bob literally said he agrees 100%, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I mean, it is a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing with no. You don't need to stop. Oh my God. What?
Here's a bucket of Get Over.
Matt,
Okay.
should I pour a glass of your pick in celebration?
Please.
Have you tasted it yet?
Yeah, I had a pour earlier.
Okay,
I've just
all right.
been editing all night, so I need something.
I would love for you to have a second pour and tell me what you think.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm excited and nervous. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. See, Tiller, look, this is the shit part. Is now I gotta like stand to the brunt of all the reviews coming in now.
I don't think Bourbon Hunter is known for reviewing bourbons. He's just known for hunting them.
Yeah,
that's
Matt.
true. What?
I was just gonna say all the hard work you've done with that pick, you should be happy for people to try instead of nervous, because the two I've gone on, they were just so awesome that I can't believe anybody would. You know your palate, but you're just saying there's no way that people are not gonna like this.
I am happy. In fact, on RJ's stream the other day, I said, like, my goal is to get good bourbon out to good people, and I really thought this was a great barrel. Sean and I both loved it very much. There was one other barrel that I liked a little bit better, but this was our second pick for sure. It was really good.
I love the fact that you guys got a bottle out of somebody you knew that was coming into a barrel pick, and you got the first bottle out of their barrel.
I do. I still have it down here, I think. Yeah, here
That's
it is.
hysterical.
Better than yesterday.
Yeah, in fact, I don't know if I can solo me here. He actually wrote 1 of 2 on it, if you can see it.
That's awesome.
If I can just throw this out there, I think it's freaking fantastic. That Bourbon Hunter, dropped. He has grown so much in like the last year, and he puts out amazing freaking content, and he still hangs out, with the lower guys. I freaking love that, and whatever. It's fantastic, man. It is freaking fantastic, dude.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Hunter, I assume there was a compliment in there somewhere, Hunter.
There is. There's a compliment in there. I don't know where it's at.
I had to play fucking Scrabble to find it, but I found it.
You are at 12.5, Hunter. That's fucking amazing, dude.
It is, man. I can't let my wife watch your channel because you're like young, and so I'm like, no, you can't watch him. But anyway, yeah.
Thank you, Rusty.
These are all very weird compliments, but those are good compliments, Rusty.
Shit, whatever.
You went from happy he's hanging out with us to I don't want him to steal my wife away. That was a quick.
Exactly.
What part of Georgia are you in again, Rusty?
No, negative, no.
Oh shit. That'd be amazing. Hunter, I'll drink a little Glen with you, buddy, if you got one poured.
I'm here, man. Hold on, I'm typing something and then I'll be ready.
All right, let me know when you're ready, and I'll cheers you.
So,
We were about to try.
what
buddy.
is your favorite memory from picking this barrel, Matt?
Oh man, this was such a good day.
I always bring loaded questions for you, dude. I love it.
Yeah, no, those are good. So we were actually talking about this whole day early on in the stream. Probably my best memory from that day is Sean's fucking shirt. I don't know if you saw his shirt.
Oh yeah, he put your face on it, right?
The fucker went and bought a shirt with like 10,000 little pictures of my face on it.
Nice.
That was just a really good day overall. Really fun.
Gotta go,
day.
guys.
All right.
Unfortunately.
See you, Rusty. Have a good night, buddy.
Peace out.
Y'all be good.
So when did you get it? Did you get the bottle today?
Yeah, man. Like it said, it was coming today, and I was editing here. I'm still editing, but I heard like a knock on the door, and I was just like, dude, please be this bottle. And it was a box probably 3 times the size of the bottle, and I was like, that's definitely not it. And sure enough, it was just the bottle in there. The packaging was incredible. I mean, they really could have toned it back some, but
yeah. Well, so he only has 10 set aside for broken bottles, so he's probably really trying to mitigate any damage on shipping. Dude, Sean is such a nice guy too. It's a cool, funny joke. Yeah, Sean is absolutely incredible. You're absolutely right, J Balls. I was saying, I don't know if you saw, but it's like when he and I get together, we're like old college roommates getting together. That was indeed solid packaging. Oh, Barrel Dave. Wait, what? Did you get one too? I didn't know you ordered one, Barrel Dave. I appreciate that, man.
all right, I'm ready to cheers, buddy.
All right, well, I'm going to cheers. Thank you, Barrel Dave. I didn't realize you ordered one. All right, I'm cheersing your text. Cheers, Hunter. Clink.
Congratulations, Matt.
I really like that. So second Glenn. All right, look, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Honest feedback.
That's
Give me your honest
amazing.
feedback.
I normally take my showers in the morning. I don't.
That's amazing. I'm so proud of you and Echoes.
What is
Thanks
happening?
honestly, yeah, it's okay.
Are you
Thanks
going?
for
You got to go?
No. Thanks for taking the chance though. Thanks for just doing it. And I will never forget Mrs.'s face when she ate.
Where are we going with this
When
story? What is happening? How many
she drank-
margaritas have you had?
Not margaritas, martinis.
Oh, martinis.
Not-
Excuse me.
Not good.
She's like, oh, let me sip some more.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen. Hey,
Yes.
Jen.
Yes,
I just
Jeff.
want you to know I just completed the transaction. My bottle has now been ordered.
No way.
Just
Woo!
did it.
What?
Love
and
that, Jeff. Love that.
The discount applied. It did work.
It did work. Cool.
Did you put in wisdom or did you put in echoes? I just want to know.
I
inquiring minds.
typed in whiskey first, and then I realized that was wrong, so I did type in echo after that.
Nice.
See, so Jen, you're right. This is why you just got to talk about it 24/7 because still
Right.
the wrong code. So I just checked on the back end. There are 11 left now. That's crazy. I'm almost down to single
Ding,
digits.
ding. He checked on his back end and he found out it was okay. I'm
11
just saying.
left.
You know how it goes, Jeff. You know how we do on Off Track. It's like everything's a sexual innuendo. So it's okay.
That's why I love Here Come the Mummies. All their innuendo. That's a great group.
All right, Hunter, come on, lay it on me, brother. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. You know how big I am. You see me in person. Give it to me, brother. What's your opinion?
Yeah, Hunter, give it to him. Ding,
Dude,
ding.
I think I really truly think if I had to rate this,
Yeah.
like right now, you are pushing like a solid 9.
Whoa! Wait, out of 100? wait, hold on. What's the
out
scale?
of 10. Out
What's
of
the
10,
scale?
man. Out of 10. Out of 10.
Wow.
Okay, wait a
it's-
minute, Hunter. Have you had an old fashioned with it though, with the bitters and the expensive cherries that he buys from
Oh, the
France or
expensive
whatever.
cherries. Yeah.
No, I'm not that fancy yet. I just like to enjoy kind of how it was meant to be enjoyed. Now, that's not to say there aren't whiskeys out there that are good and cocktails and stuff, but particularly Matt, this is delectable. I'm really happy with you, and I think, you know, it really shows that you can accomplish what I was, you know, always knew you could accomplish. So well done.
Dude, oh, that's so nice of you to say, Hunter. I appreciate that, man. And I agree with you. I think neat is always a good way to go. But even dressed up, things can be better when they're dressed up. You know, pleated skirts make other things better. So, you know, you can have an old fashioned with this if you want. Nobody liked that joke. All right, we'll just move on. But I
It really
appreciate
lies down though. I mean, it really like settles down a little bit on that second glass, kind of like, you know, Beryl Dave was saying. It's a little softer. You know, the flavors are a little more pronounced. It's been open for probably 6 hours now. So I can only assume that, you know, 1-2 months from now it's going to be even better.
Yeah, so when I got about halfway through my first bottle, it really softens up, and that's
Whoa,
if dude,
whoa!
dude,
You've already went through one,
hold on, let me see if I can show this video.
dude. Wait, that first night when you called me and you were going to the distillery, like that bottle is no longer here. It is gone.
I'm gonna, if I can find the video. Hang on, I'm looking. RJ, I just now saw your text, RJ. I'll talk to you about that offline, buddy. Where is this video? Did I delete it already?
Hey Matt, I literally
ma'am.
set my Windows update for 9:58,
What?
and
What am
it's.
I? Okay. Oh,
I
and your
never thought
computer's
I would be
updating.
back. I never thought I'd still be on, so I gotta go. I love you guys.
I love you, Jen. Have a good
Okay.
night.
Buenos noches.
I'll still listen on my phone. I still got you on my phone.
All
Just not
right.
gonna do it. What is that?
It's the last drop.
I
That
love that.
was my first bottle gone.
And what time was that? I see daylight. Was that still?
That was oh, here it was Wednesday at 6:45 p.m. according to the video.
And it was still light outside, and you're drinking 131. That's badass.
Such a good bottle. I love it. But it, like, as you go through the bottle, it gets more, like, the fruit notes are more pronounced. I think it's a lot stronger and a lot more rye-y in the beginning, and then as it opens up and airs out, it just,
I
oh,
would
man,
like you to
it gets
say
so much
fruit
better.
notes 3 times really fast.
Fruit notes,
And
fruit notes, fruit
right.
notes, fruit notes.
Oh damn, that was really good. Okay.
Yeah, it was really good. What's up? What's up, Miss Windows Update? How are you doing? What other challenge you got for me? Come on.
I love you. See you tomorrow night.
Bye, Jen. All right, see you tomorrow night. Looking forward to my sample. If it hits my palate, I will pick up one when I come to Georgia next week. Awesome, Mike. Appreciate that.
Mike
Just
Brock.
Echoes Knob Creek picked. It's pretty good. Hey, Bourbon Hunter, are you talking about your Riley Tesla bottle yet?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I don't know how much to say because we're live. I don't know you and I were talking on the phone the other day, and you said that you had something, and you sent something to Riley Tesla, and and he was like, "I'll take 3 of those."
Oh yeah.
Is that official yet? Can you talk about it?
It got bottled today, good sir.
Okay, we'll talk about it, man. Talk about it to the 4 people that are here. Let's go.
Well, anyway, you know, I got my barrel pick coming up. It's I picked it in like the beginning of April, probably like the 3rd or 4th day of April or something like that, whatever that Wednesday or Thursday was. And I really am excited to have a Cedar Ridge straight bourbon whiskey coming. It's gonna be like almost 9 or 4.10 months old. I mean, years, months. Yeah, it is going to be a really good step in the right direction for what I'm trying to accomplish. And I still have a sample right here next to me. The lone sample, the lone survivor over here. And Matt, I hope that I can impress you the same way you impressed me, because I'm nervous now. You have like 10 bottles to sell, and I have like 200 left. So we're gonna really test the limits here and see, how we can do it.
So the way that short barrel works, I think I could talk about this publicly. I'll tell you more details offline if you want, Hunter. But the way that short barrel works is you've got 90 days to sell. Like they'll front you the money, and they'll say, okay, look, you've got 90 days to sell your bottles, and whatever doesn't sell, you have to buy the remaining bottles. That's how it works for short barrel.
Well, I bet you're really relieved.
Yeah, we got 10 left, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good at this point.
You can swing that if you have to, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 5 and 5 for Sean and I, and honestly, tomorrow when I go down there, I'm buying another case of 6. So we did it. Hey, look, man, you laugh. Listen, so here's my thought process. Hear me out. Here's my thought process. I'm thinking like 6 months from now, assuming a bunch of reviews come in where people are like, hey, this is a really good bottle, and maybe somebody missed out on it, or somebody like Brian from Guitars, Golf, and Whiskey, I think that's his channel name. He messaged me and said, hey, you caught me in like a really weird spot where I'm not buying any bourbon right now. So maybe 6 months from now, I do, like, hey, I got a case left, and I do some giveaways on the channel, and give them out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be giving away some of mine. Like, I think with the distributor I'm using, I get like 1 or 2 or 3 like for free, and then I got to buy the rest. And I already got that money set aside. I'm just like, dude, as soon as it drops, I'm sorry, but I'm buying at least 6 for myself. And then, everybody else can get their fair shake at it. But I need to have some backups to this, because these samples, I had 5 little sample bottles and I only have 1 left now. I've been so excited to share it with people.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be cool, man. And the tater sticker is sick. I just finished it today. It's so damn cool. I wish I could.
Yeah. I actually made a tater sticker. I wonder if I can show this. Hang on, I might have it on my phone.
Let me see if I can show my sticker.
We ended up not using it. Let me see if I can find it. You guys.
Well, the sticker you put on yours is really like low key, and I like it.
Yeah, a little holographic. I thought it was pretty clean. I'll show you what we initially had. You guys are gonna be the only people who have ever seen this. Actually, whoever's on the stream. Hang on. Well, okay. So while I'm looking for that, can I buy it online?
What, mine?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not ready yet. Like it's gonna go through my website, and Patreon is gonna get the first crack at it with the special Patreon code, and then the second tier Patreons will get a different code. So everybody gets like an hour to make sure each tier level has ample time to purchase, and then it'll go to Discord, and then the video will drop at 2:00 that day with the link, the open invite link at the end. So it's, people, you know how it works.
Yeah.
So,
well, look, you got to let me know if there's any left. I'll definitely snag one once it gets through your Patreon tiers.
I will make sure you get one.
All right, so here you go. This is the tater sticker that we came up with. So the owl was for wisdom, and the little Pink Floyd symbol was for Echoes, because he loves Pink Floyd. This is going to be our tater sticker.
That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah. We ended up not using it though.
Let me text you real quick. Well, hold on. I wanna show you my sticker, but I can't share my screen. So
yeah, text it to me. I'll put it up.
Let me text it to you.
How many bottles? Do you know how many came from the barrel? Have they waited or bottled it? You said they bottled it, right?
They bottled it today, but the last time I texted the president, I was talking to him about my sticker, so I didn't get into details. That's probably a good question to ask.
Yeah, see if you can find how many bottles. How many are going to go through your Patreon? Do you know?
I got like close to 100 Patreon members, so probably 100 bottles. And then
Are you giving it to them as part of the tier, or are they still buying it?
They will purchase it, but they have the exclusive right to purchase it early and ensure
Right.
that they get one. Because I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's only going to be like 185.
Okay, like
We're
the
not going to have
bourbon,
a ton of bottles.
like the bourbon walnuts.
Dude, you're hating on
Oh,
them.
by the way, hold on a
Don't
minute.
hate on my
So,
nuts.
dude, I ain't hating on any nuts, man. When Barrel Dave showed me that, I was super jealous. I was like, wait a minute, where did these come from? And he's like, Bourbon Hunter. I'm like, that's amazing. Hold on a minute. Oh shit, I'm not logged in. Let me see if I got it on my phone. I had deleted. Oh, you just texted it to me. I had deleted our Patreon back when we were thinking about stopping. But I recently recreated the Patreon account. Let me see if I can log into it on my phone. I can. Okay, hold on, real quick. Bourbon Hunter. I'm coming back, Hunter. I'm coming back live. Membership options. What's this little picture of you in a hoodie? What is that all about?
Where?
All right, I don't know. All right, what am I doing? Bourbon Buddy, Bourbon Whisperer. Where do I need to be to get this bottle?
Dude,
Bourbon,
you don't.
Bourbon
I
Bestie.
told you I'll take care of you. Don't worry about that. You've been
All right,
very helpful
Bourbon.
for me. Don't worry about it.
Hang on, I'm coming back, buddy. Hang on, here we go. All right, subscribe. All right, there you go. Boom. All right, I got my Patreon back. I unfroze the account. Boom. You should have a notification. It's a little cartoon picture of you. That's fucking amazing. Oh shit. Okay, all right. Y'all got to join Bourbon Hunter's Patreon just to see that picture. That's amazing. All right, let me look at. Oh, that is your tater sticker. Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
I saw it on your Patreon before your text message. All right, hold on. How can I do this landscape? Oh my god, that's amazing. It looks like Mega Man. Hang on, how do I? Am I spotlighted? Hang on.
Yeah, I think so.
Spotlight. There we go. That's amazing.
It's a vanilla bomb.
That's awesome. Villain. Oh, Vanilla Bomb.
Vanilla bomb. Yeah, it's backwards because of the
Yeah.
thing.
That's
But yeah,
amazing.
it's a vanilla bomb. Dude, that's the first thing, literally the first thing I tasted when I had this sample. I was just like, whoa. Like this is it. And the master still and I kind of like looked at each other and we were just like, are you getting like an overwhelming amount of like vanilla and caramel? And he's just like, dude, this is amazing. And I was like, yes, it is. And we ended up picking it. It was one of the first few barrels we tasted that day. And we were like, if it gets better than this, then we're in luck, you know. Ended up going through, tried 16 barrels or something, came back pretty much messed up to the first few barrels and was just like, all right, we need to try number 1, number 3 again. And a little side by side, a little blind, and it won. You could just tell which one was the vanilla bomb because it was just so darn good and sweet and just it hit all the boxes. Everybody's like, oh, how did you know which one to pick? It checked all the boxes for me, right? Like some of them I was like, damn, this would be so good. I would love a bottle of this. But other people may not fully, appreciate that extra rice spice on the back end of this bourbon where it should be more of a bourbon, So you gotta think about those kind of things, and you gotta find the most well-rounded, but one that still speaks to you. And that's exactly what happened. I could not walk away from this one. I tried to.
That's the way it was with us at New Riff. There were 2 of them that were super nice, and the group was almost split in half. And I was fighting hard for the one that ended up winning. And you're just sitting there. The first one of the 5 was the classic Kentucky bourbon, everything, the whole essence of the whole thing. But you're sitting there, we're in a single barrel pick, and you're trying to find some unique stuff, not something that you can just find on one of their shelfers. And so we ended up picking one with, for me, the most unique new riff I've ever had.
Wow. Wow. So
I'm gonna
what
have to
do
get you guys some samples of that one.
Taylor, are you doing anything soon?
Nothing we got planned. Everything we planned seems to always fall through. So we just kind of plan it by ear.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's an interesting time for sure. There's a lot of uncertainty in the market. I can only assume that doesn't help.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you kids say, Hunter? Your bottle slaps. Did I use that right?
Man, that shit's fire, dude.
it slaps. Oh, hang on a second, guys. Do you want to come say hi? I'm on a stream. Okay, all right. I love you. I'll be there in a second.
Fucking telling secrets over here.
Okay, all right. I love you. No. It was the wife. She was coming down. I was asking her if she wanted to hop on stream, but she said she was going to bed.
Yeah, man.
It's almost 10 here. What time is it where you are? It is almost 1 a.m. where I am, J-Balls.
Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah, we should probably call this a night.
Yeah, man,
Hunter,
I gotta get a webcam, man. What you and I need to have a conversation about the stream setup.
How are you a YouTuber and you don't have a camera? What is happening? What is going on?
I got a new computer, remember, and it just all kind of, you know.
it unslapped.
Well, you know, shit breaks, man. I don't know. I spent all my money on colorful fans.
That's right, all the LED fans.
All
right.
the LED fans and stuff, and I gotta save up for a camera now.
Man, I gotta catch up so much on your Patreon now.
There's some weird shit on there. There's some weird stuff. That's where I put all of my crazy ideas. The ones that I can't post.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna talk about what I'm seeing here because y'all should sign up for your. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm gonna peruse through that tonight. All right. It is 1 a.m. I'm gonna head out. Bourbon Hunter, Tiller, Jeffrey, Rusty, SoCal. Thanks everybody for hopping on. This is a totally impromptu thing, so I appreciate you guys hopping on and saying hey. And if you guys are around. If you guys are around tomorrow night, check out On the Barrel Bourbon. Hunter, have you seen them, On the Barrel Whiskey?
I really try my best to watch like everybody. So I've probably seen it. I can't remember right now because it is late. But let me look it up real quick. Hold on.
Well, if you'll be around tomorrow night, it'd be cool if you stop in and say hey. Otherwise, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for hopping on. Thanks, Tiller. Thanks, Jeffrey. Thanks, Hunter. And Hunter, let me know what I need to do, however much money I need to send you to get some of one of your bottles like set aside. If you got an extra one.
I'll take care of y'all, man. All right, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye, guys.
Thanks a lot, Matt. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Bye, guys.